In this video, you're gonna see sabotage. When you have a disgruntled employee and they don't like you for some reason, or they're just maybe, and they quit, they walk out, they leave, or they'll just close the doors at the end of the shift, they'll turn the water on, leave it running, and flood your laundromat. I guess the only difference between a laundromat that is attended and not attended, when you're talking about 24/7, you'll find out about things like this pretty simple, pretty easy. I didn't think to look at the cameras because I didn't think that this employee was disgruntled. I didn't think there was a problem or an issue. This person never showed any animosity toward us, and she's been working for us for quite some time. I'm surprised that this happened, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. We're always business ready for business, and we got in there and we knocked it out, and you'll see in this video. This is what happens when you have a disgruntled employee who quits last night because they don't like the way they're treated or whatever, which I have no idea. She comes back here, takes the hose off one of these washers, and turns on the water. So we come in this morning and the place is flooded. I mean, this place is a mess, a complete mess, and water's running everywhere. So we had to turn the water off, and then I had to get our restoration company, because we own Commonwealth Cleaning. Thank God we own Commonwealth Cleaning, because that's what we do for a living as well. So we came in here and now we're cleaning up the mess. Here's the situation. Now we have a problem with this mess. Water has gone to the next door unit, and they're in complete renovations right now. I'm going to be responsible for maybe everything that's going on over here, but this could be quite a costly thing. Watch your employees. If someone's disgruntled, and I don't know why, because I mean, we're good to people. This is ridiculous. So we're going to go next door and assess that damage and see what's going on. But we have, yeah, there's Jorge right there. He's gonna start extracting it all up.
Yeah. We're gonna move as much as we can out of the area. We're not doing anything in that room for the codes.
Okay.
They're gonna approve us for is our demolition and our rebuild.
Oh yeah.
But they're nosy, as you know.
And you're dealing with the city of Richmond. So the situation here is, this is a new place called Battle Axis, and it's next door to our laundromat. Well, the place is flooded, and I'm gonna be responsible for all this wood. So she says, but I don't know. Good thing our restoration company's in here, and we're working on all this right now, and we're extracting all the water as we speak, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can get this cleaned up pretty quickly, and then we can go from there. One good thing is I have Jorge, who works for us, and he works for the restoration company here at Commonwealth Cleaning. And he's extracting all this water in here. So I just told him to grab a quick carpet cleaning machine. We're leaving Battle Axis now. You saw the damage. It's water damage. Worst kind of damage you can have is water and fire. It's just amazing to me that just a small thing like leaving a, now, if this was a 24/7 laundromat, there you go. That would be the advantage, but we're not. We're an attended, and we have our closing hours. We're out of here about 10:30 every night or 11. When the attendant locked up, they made sure they left the water on to sabotage the place and to destroy whatever they could. I'm glad that's all they did. And like I said, we're lucky that we own Commonwealth Cleaning here in Kentucky. We're one of the largest janitorial and restoration companies in Kentucky, so we're able to come in here at just our cost to do this. But I can't imagine if I had to call like a restoration company to take care of this and these issues for us. So I'm glad. And then here's our van, one of our vans, Commonwealth Cleaning. So you'll see, those of you who are in the laundromat business, you might want to think about maybe getting in the janitorial field too. Good opportunity. On a brighter note, one good thing about this is the fact that we're still open. We never closed, and everything. And by the way, everything's good next door. Everything's good. Everything's good. So we don't have to worry about not opening to the public because we paid attention to this and we got on this quick. And if you get on any kind of issues, we don't panic. Panicking will make you just freak out, you know. So we don't panic. We just get it done. One thing you know you'd have to have in a restoration company is you're going to have fans, really good industrial fans. And so we have fans all over, and it's going to dry this place out pretty quick. And then with our Laundromat system, I'm able to appease some of the customers, and I'm walking around and starting washers. To me, it's common courtesy. They're walking in on a mess. We're trying to make their visit as nice as possible, and it's inconvenient already that they have to come in here and do laundry. To start a machine or two and maybe give some free drying, it goes a long way, and so it can be a blessing to do that as well. We're happy that it didn't get too bad, but it's bad. I mean, you know, just thinking that people would come in here and disgruntled employee just to try to sabotage the place, it's unbelievable.
So on top of the water issue that was caused by a disgruntled employee, she texted a supervisor and said all the 80s weren't working, which we can see all 4 of them are working. I did an audit on her card, and she was busted in collecting $9.75 per washer times 4, which is essentially $40. Those reports will be pulled, and she's busted. It's a good thing we have Laundromat and Curbside that work together so we can audit everything and make sure that everything is being done appropriately and funds aren't being put in the wrong place, like an employee's pocket. Well, here at Splash 'em Out, we assigned each of our employees a laundry card that is assigned to their name for each location they work. So if they happen to cover 2 locations, they'll have 2 different cards at each location. All employees have lockers at each location. When they leave, they'll lock everything up, including their laundry card. This enables us to run reports to make sure that no funny stuff is going on. Anytime they run a card that is not a wash, dry, fold customer, they do have to get authorization from a supervisor. We can run reports and compare and make sure that this is an authorized use of the card. If not, the employee, we understand occasionally they may forget, but if it's an ongoing thing, it will be caught and the employee will be terminated. Per their signed contract with Splash 'em Out, they will be deducted for any funds they have stolen. And the Laundromat, it's a good thing that we have put down LVT in all of our laundromats, which is waterproof. Essentially, it is a mess, it is stressful, but overall, you won't be stressed out by having to get a new floor. And thankfully, we have a restoration company that was able to come in immediately and start cleaning up. We are next door currently because unfortunately, our employee sabotaged and it did go over to next door, so we want to make sure they were taken care of first. Unfortunately, when our employee came in this morning, she came into a disaster. The employee that worked last night, who is no longer here because she did text a manager stating that this was going to be her last day at closing time, unscrewed the water from the valve. When she came in, it was gushing water everywhere, hence a flood here and next door.
If you like this video, please like and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more drama where this came from in future videos to come.